So how is your follow-up after a speaking engagement? If you're like most people that I talk to, probably sucks. Hey, this is Michele Sissom. I want to welcome you to Entrepreneurs Take Action. And today we are talking about following up after a speaking engagement. I'm going to give you a quick 4-step system that you can implement that'll help you to improve your follow-up. And at the end of this video, I will tell you how you can download this checklist for you and your team to use. So the first thing I want to say is congratulations on doing speaking engagements, number 1. Number 2, it's extremely important if you're going to do the speaking engagements that you do the follow-up. If you don't do the follow-up, why bother doing the speaking engagement, right? Okay, so let me give you a couple of things that you can do. Also, I wanted to say real quick, a lot of this can be implemented to your team, or delegated, I should say, delegated to your team and implemented by your team, right? So if you don't have a team member, if you don't have an assistant, a VA, somebody, go get that. Another piece of this. It's time to expand your team. All right, so the first thing, hopefully during that speaking engagement, you in some form or fashion, those people gave you their name and email address and hopefully their phone number, whether they gave you a business card or filled out a form for you. So the first thing is to get them on your list. Now, here is the kicker. Did you tell them you were adding them to your list? Did you notify them if they were dropping cards in a bucket? Did it say on the sign, you will be receiving great tips from me in the future? When you were speaking, did you say, if you'll turn in your business cards, we're going to do a drawing, and for all of you who give me your cards, then I'm going to send you out great tips in the future? Did you notify them in some way? If you did not, you cannot just randomly add people to your list. There are laws against that. So you can actually send them an email from your list saying, you know what, it was so great to meet you and I would love to give you something. And you can gift them your opt-in, your freebie. And then if they opt in there, then they're on your list. So if you didn't tell them, there's still stuff you can do. So number 1 is to get them on your list. Number 2 is to connect with them on social media. So which social media platforms do you participate in? What we do is we go try to find them on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Those are the 3 main ones that I'm using at this point. And so we connect with them there. So I want them on my list and I want them on social media. And number 3, we actually send out an assessment that gets people to start, I'm as a business coach or business consultant, I want people to look at their business. And so the assessment is doing just that. You could send out an assessment of some form or a questionnaire that says, ask them specific questions about your area of expertise. And then once they answer those questions, it is determined whether they get to have an appointment with you. So number 4 is to actually get them on your calendar. I do that through email. I do that through phone calls. There's something I call the 15-minute a day telephone strategy, right? Where we do nothing but spend 15 minutes strictly making outbound calls to schedule appointments. So I will call and say, hey, it was so great to meet you at the networking event yesterday, and I would love to set us an appointment to speak. I'm a little busy right now. I know you're probably super busy, so why don't we just get on our calendars and get that booked. Now, sometimes if you're really good, you've booked the appointment at the speaking engagement, and then, yay, you go straight into follow-up because that appointment's booked, right? All right, sounds good. So listen, I told you that you could download this checklist with more information on these points. You can go to decisiveminds.com/follow-up. decisiveminds.com/follow-up. All right, this is Michele Sissom saying be decisive. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.